All right. At 12 o'clock on the circle, write C. And use capital letters on this. C. On the outside of the circle, write C. 1 o'clock, G. 2 o'clock, D. 3 o'clock, A. 4 o'clock, E. 5 o'clock, B. 6 o'clock, F sharp. And 7 o'clock, C sharp. Does everybody have that so far? All right. Then we're going to go over to the 11 o'clock, F. So we had F sharp at 6 o'clock, but we just have F, so it's different. Remember that? F and F sharp, big difference, right? F. And at 10 o'clock, B flat. So at 5 o'clock we have B, 10 o'clock we have B flat. 9 o'clock, E flat. 8 o'clock, A flat. And then again, we're at 7 o'clock, and right next to the C sharp, I want you to write D flat. And what do I know about C sharp and D flat? Well, they're not the same note, but different. But they're enharmonic equivalents, right? Enharmonic, same key on the piano. All right, and then at 6 o'clock under F sharp, I want you to write G flat. And then at 5 o'clock, right next to B, I want you to write C flat. Okay, so this is called the circle of fifths. I want you to memorize that. We are going to have time quizzes on writing this. And what this tells you, the reason it's important, is it tells you a way of knowing how many sharps or flats are in a particular key. And the way it works is C is none. 7, actually we could say 7 naturals, but you know, it's just no sharps or flats, right? Everything is natural. Over here, this is the sharp side of the circle of fifths. And again, the important thing you have to remember is this tells you how many sharps or flats. That's what it tells you, how many sharps or flats. So this tells you, if I go around, this tells me if I want to make a scale starting on G, I'm going to use 1 sharp, and then that will give me, I didn't tell you which sharp to use yet, so I'm going to tell you that in a minute. So don't worry about that part yet. There's another piece you have to know to this. So we don't know which ones. But I just want you to know, this tells me that there's going to be 1 sharp to make the scale of G into the whole step, half step, whole step, half step. So if I start on G, I know I'm going to have G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then I'm going to put in 1 sharp, and that's going to make it sound like a major scale. Okay, so this is 1 sharp, 2 sharps, A is 3 sharps, E is 4 sharps, 5 sharps, 6 sharps, 7 sharps. How many letter names are there? 7. So that means when I start on C sharp, everything's going to be sharp, and that will be the sound of the major. That will make the sound of the major scale.